The first thing we need is we are going to need a piece of paper. We're going to need a pencil. And if you have a straight edge or a ruler, and a straight edge could mean anything as simple as a straight edge on a box, a straight edge from a book. We just need it so that we can get a nice straight line. But the first thing we want to do is we want to make our paper into a square. And the easiest way to do that is to take your paper and fold it like so. And then we're going to cut off this edge. So now I have a square. I'm going to first start by taking my pencil and I'm going to put a dot in the center of my paper. And actually for you guys to see at home, I'm going to use a permanent marker. So I'm going to put a dot here. Now I'm going to use my ruler or my straight edge or whatever I have that's straight to make 6 lines. But the lines need to make sure they're touching the center dot. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to do 1 line and see how it went through that center. 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I gotta find out, let's put one more in here, 6. And they don't have to be all the same size. They just have to be straight. Now, what I need to do is I'm going to be making these smiley faces and then rainbow shapes. That's the only way I can describe it to you. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start down here and I'm gonna make a long smiley. So see how it curves up? I'm gonna space it out and I'm gonna do another one and another one. Now, I'm gonna move to the next section. And I'm gonna do a rainbow, so the opposite shape. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna really curve it and really curve it. I'm gonna turn and go this way. And I wanna alternate. So on this one I did a smiley. This one I did a rainbow. So now I wanna do a smiley again. A smiley again. A smiley again, and I might be able to add one more going off there. If you notice, it's kind of given a wavy effect. So now again, I'm turning it and I want to do a rainbow. So a rainbow, and then this one's just got a little bit going off. And you're going to continue this all the way around. Now, when I get to the very last section, I want to make sure I connect the lines. So my rainbow shape, and then this one would go off the page and connect it. So here is my optical illusion. If you notice, it looks wavy, and if you turn it, then you're going to pick 4 colors. You can use crayons, markers, colored pencils, whatever you choose. So now you're gonna pick 2 colors, and for this, I picked purple and orange. And I am going to start in one section. So right now, I'm gonna start here, and I'm going to color this in purple. I'm gonna skip a space and color this in purple. Now, I'm not gonna worry about this section. I'm gonna skip. And I'm gonna go to this section and I'm going to, again, color this part in purple, skip one, and color this part in. After I've colored in every other section, I'm gonna get my other color and do the same thing, except I'm not gonna start right next to this color. I'm going to skip one. So I'm gonna start here. I'm leaving the first little space white, and I'm going to skip one, and then I'm gonna do this last section. Then I'm gonna go over here, and again, I'm gonna skip one, start right here, and again, I'm gonna do this all the way around my paper. Now that I have the coloring all set up, in these white areas, we're gonna add a little shading to make it look like it's a curved shape. And how we're gonna do that is we're gonna take in these white spaces, the orange areas and the orange white spaces, we're just gonna add a little bit of shading on the outside edge. Just a little bit, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but just like this, just very lightly with my colored pencil, I'm just adding a little bit of shading, just a little bit, to give it a little bit of depth. And you want to kind of make your lines go this way, so like just kind of curve it. And then I'm going to go to skip my next one. I'm going to, again, just a little lightly add a little bit of shadow in there. And again, if you're using colored pencils, this works great. If you use crayons, same thing. Markers, it's a little harder to get shading done because you really can't push lighter on a marker. So again, I'm just adding the shading on the sides, just a little bit of orange or whatever color you use, but that it's in that white space. Then I'm gonna do the same thing in the white spaces on my other color. And there you have it. You have your optical illusion where it looks like you're looking down into a vanishing point. So pretty cool.